How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to this episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm On.
I'm Audrey.
And what are we playing today?
Roll&Meow.
Roll&Meow. Roll&Meow is a print and play roll and write game that is currently up on Kickstarter. It is by the same creators of Lost Island, which we also played up on the channel. So, of course, they said, hey, would you like to play this? We said, ooh, kitty cats, rolling dice, of course. So in Roll&Meow, what you're trying to do is you are cat burglars, and you are trying to go through I think it said it was a wizard's mansion, to steal some goods, open up 2 vaults, and then escape. I forgot the escape part when I was explaining the rules to Audrey. We also have to get back out. All the while, there's ghosts and a possible guard dog that's going to come out and try to stop us from, well, achieving our goal. So with that said, I'm going to flip over, give a brief rundown of how the game plays, and then we will get started. All right, so here we are. We are set up for a 2-player game of Roll&Meow. And why is that?
Because there are 2 meows.
Because there are 2 meows. Meow uno y meow dos. Thing one and thing two. Cat in the hat. All right, so in Roll&Meow, you've got a character that you're going to pick, which is an asymmetric character. There are 4 total, at least in the version that I was given. I know that some unlocks and stretch goals and things have also been done. Like always, you are going to have to provide some of your own components. You can see here we've got some little meeples and cubes of our own. So on your turn, you're going to roll 4 dice, regular 6-sided dice. With those dice, you can do one of many things. So this has a lot of options for you to do. One thing you can do is move. So down here in the bottom, we have a bunch of pip spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they each allow us to move a certain amount. However, some of them, like I've got 3 here that have bells. And Audrey, same thing, has 3 that has bells. So if we get a bell, then that's going to raise the alarm level up at the top. Each time the alarm level goes up at certain points, you're going to see, if you guys can see, I've tried to get this zoomed in a little bit more than usual. It's a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. That's how far that the ghosts are going to be able to move. Hey, Dan. And then we have another Dan. We have Dan and Danny Chop. So we have 2 Dans.
Hi, Dans.
Dan and Danny. The Dans. That is going to go up. So you do want to be careful when you're doing that, right? So that the alarm level doesn't go up. The other thing you can assign your dice to is your actual abilities. So you have a stealth, an agility, and a strength. Certain dice cannot be assigned. They're kind of marked out at the top. When you assign them here, you can either use the stealth or agility to complete something on the board. So for example, right here, there's a little blue dot. That is a space where you will need stealth to be able to get through that hallway. This mouse in here has a strength. So in order to eat that mouse, I'm going to need some strength. Right? If you don't want to use them on your turn, those do carry over, and you can put them in your little gauges here to store them for a later turn. Now, movement, on the other hand, while you don't have to make it all in one go, like I can move, take an action, move, take an action if I had 3 moves. If I have 3 moves and I don't move anymore, I do lose the movement, but for your abilities, you can power those up. The next thing you can do with your dice is assign them to your lockpick. So over here are a bunch of locks that we're going to find on the game board. Over here are the items that we are trying to acquire out of some of the rooms. All of them have some type of pattern. So when I roll my dice, if I have something that would help me complete one of these patterns anywhere on my little board here, except for this little line, I can't use that line.
I don't have a line.
You don't have a line, I have a line. The other ones have more lines. Like this one has 2 lines, that one has 1 line. Then I can place one of my little lockpick cubes onto that die to get myself prepared for when I need to go through a lock. For example, I know here, the first thing I might want to go for is these little treasures here, because it's the closest to me. I'm going to have to go through an 8 lock. So I'm going to want to try to set up for the number 8 lock, which is right here, which is by putting 2 of them in the corners, 1 of them here, and then 1 of them here, right? So in any combination of that design. Now, I do believe they have to stay in that shape, but it doesn't matter where in my lockpick they go. No, it can be any, yeah, it's got to be that specific shape. You just can't rotate it. So it's just got to be that shape, but anywhere in my lockpick. All right, so that's the next thing you do with your dice. Something else you can do with your dice is activate special abilities on the bottom here. The special ability needs a total number of dice, so normally you're going to have to use 2 of your dice. So for example, this one is a 9, so I could use a 6 and a 3, or a 4 and a 5, any combination of 9. When you come up here to the 7, for example, I've got a 6, saying I can't use it to activate my strength, but I can use a 6 and a 1 to activate my special ability. So my special ability allows me to change, I think, 1 dice to another dice. I'll double check that. Allows me to reduce the difficulty of a safe by 2. This one allows me to get 3 strength, which means I can bank them or whatnot. And that's good for me because I have an upgrade to my hearts if I get 3 strength. Obviously, if she gets 3 strength, allows her to change 3 dice, basically. All right. Other than that, we're just going to keep going through these paces. There is a puzzle aspect, so that is the safe here. So at a certain point, we're going to roll the number of dice for the safe. So 3 here, 4 here. We're going to put them out. So for example, this one here, if I need to get a 7 here, at least 2 dice equal to 7, I can roll that down. That gives me a 1. Roll that down. That gives me a 5. Roll that down. That does not give me what I need because my 2 is over here on the right side, but this spot only lets me rotate up and down. So what I'm going to need to do is roll up here, and then I'm going to need to twist it once, so that way I can roll back down, and now I can roll up and down. Now I have my 7, right? So you need to do that with all 4 numbers to unlock the safe. It is timed. It takes you got 1 minute to do it. If you don't, then the bad guys get to activate. You get to try again. There's an unlimited number of attempts, but you only get a minute for each. This one is very similar. Everything goes up and down, so it's kind of thematic because it's like a twisting lock or a spinning dial lock, so it's kind of thematic. This one you use 4 dice. You can roll them up and down, and you have to do that without rotating them to get the numbers that are here. So 7, 9, 11, 14, 10, and 8. That's the combination. So we need to, there's our meow. Casper is now doing his meow because he can't find us, because that's what happens with Casper. Other than that, there's other little abilities that we could do. Meow, as we're just speaking with Casper, that is these little yellow marks. So 6, 3, and 2. That gives me meow power. I can use meow power to activate traps that will stop the ghosts and the guard dog. I can use my meow power to activate these special one-time abilities, which these allow me to change the dice. This one here allows me to add 2 dice. Ooh, so that's why I need 6. So I have an actual one-time use. I can add 2 dice. Oh, you have it too. But yours costs 2 meow. That's weird. And then here we have a permanent ability. So I would need 3 meows, 3 strength, and then I can unlock a permanent 1 strength. So all this is done over time. So we have a stealth aura, a stealth spell, stealth cloak. I guess it's a cloak. That is keeping us protected from the ghost and the dogs and everything else that's out there. So as this goes down, this is our time track. So this is kind of how your game rounds will go. Because once this gets to the end, the alarm will automatically go to the highest spot, which is the dog, and it will stay there. The dog will go around his rounds. If he does that 4 times, we lose the game. Now, the one thing it didn't explain was this makes it go automatically to the top, but you still don't get this back. So I'm guessing then after that point, it's just if you roll a bell, and that's how you end the game there. All right, so for the bad guys, we got 3 ghosts out here. We have the dog over there in the corner. The dog only comes out if we make it to the last spot here. The 3 ghosts are going to move around based on the bells. They move based on the number on the tiles. So example, he's at 37, which is the last tile. So what he's going to do is he would go to the 1, he'd go to the 2. This one here is on 10, so he'll go to 11 and then 12. They don't follow a path, they just go room to room. And then if they catch up to us, so if we're in the same room as a ghost, then they're going to do a damage and a bell increase unless we spend 3 stealth. The other way we can avoid the ghost is if we're in a room, all rooms have a die value. If we spend that die value, we can hide. So for example, we know he's going to go into this room and I'm in that room. I can spend a 2 to hide, and then he will ignore me. The other way that you can hide, and this is the only way you can hide from the dog, is by going into these small little rooms. Same thing, spending movement to get in there. And then you can also use that room to activate it, which will allow you to teleport to another room by spending that same die. So if I'm in the 1 and I wanted to teleport over here to the 2, I could spend another die with a 2, and that'll allow me to teleport up here, which is a good, easy way to get to the other artifacts, right? You can go through the, kind of like through the hidden tunnels underneath of the estate. I think that is it. That is a lot.
A lot.
That is a lot. But Audrey's going to tell you about how we're going to choose which one of us is going to delve into this mansion first.
With our 20-sided extra life die for Children's Miracles Network, because we support the niños with donations. And you can support them too because they need it.
They need support. The sick and injured kids at Children's Miracle Network. Click the link down below. Donate early, donate often. You can't do your normal roll because that's not going to work on a wood table. So you got to just be gently in the here. Yeah, gently in the extra life tray. All right. That is a 12. That is even. That means Audrey goes first. All right.
I'm not prepared for this.
And she's not prepared for this. All right, so you're going to roll your 4 dice. And then you're going to assign your 4 dice. So you are over here, try to figure out what are you going to go for first. Let's go for a game plan. Where are you heading first? We have to get all 6 artifacts. That's the closest one to you.
Okay.
So if you're going to go there, then you want to also, while you're trying to get there, you want to focus on your number 1 lock.
This is where I can move from, but then I have to go all this way like this, like this, like this?
Yes.
Okay.
So you start here. All right. So you got 5, 5, 5, and a 6. So to get there, you're going to need 1, 2, 3 movement. Plus you're going to need to open a lock. Plus you're going to need a stealth.
Movement, which is...
So right now you have a 5 and a 6. So you can get your 3 movement, which would get you to here, which is good. So you could spend a die to do that. So that would give you your 3 movement. Now remember, you don't have to do it all at one time. So you can basically go 1, 2, you stop because you have a stealth there. So in order to do a stealth, you would have to put 1 here.
Because it's a 5?
Well, no, ignore that. That's for your meow. For this one is any dice except for a 1 or a 5 because a 5 is a meow.
Okay.
5 is a meow. You don't want to do 5. You have to do your 6.
Oh.
All right, so that will give you your stealth. So now you can go your last spot. So there is your 3rd spot. That is number 32. He's not going to come your direction. He's going to go to 27. So you're safe there even if you don't get in. All right. So now you need to be able to undo lock number 1, which is this shape. So with your 5 and your 5, can you add to that shape? Well, there's a 5 and a 5.
This shape?
Yep.
See.
So you can spend. So you spend those 2 to do those 2 pieces of your lock, and that's all 4 of your dice. Hopefully that made sense to everybody. Audrey says, so I don't know if that made sense to her. It's making sense. All right, so I roll all of them. So I got a 1, a 5, a 5, and a 4. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come up here to the 8. So I need 3 movement and a stealth as well. So for 3 movement without raising an alarm. Oh, and then you forgot you got to take this down 1. because that was the end of your turn. So I can move 3 with a 5. 1, 2, oops, 2. And then I need a stealth. Same thing, I can't use a 1 or a 6. So that's fine. I will use a 4. I want to use the 4 or the 5. Hang on. For my key, I need this little zigzag Z pattern. So 5 is better here. But then I don't have a 1. I'll do 5 here. 1 there. So I can use the 5 and the 1. So I'm going to use the 4 here. So I can make my last movement into this room. I can't eat the mouse because I don't have any strength. But then I'm going to spend my 5 here and my 1 here. And then I go down 1 time. Right?
I'm in this room right now.
Yeah, you're in the room right there. Yep. So now it is
I
the...
need to keep working on this.
Yeah, you're still working on that so you can get through that lock. So now the ghosts are going to move. They're going to move 2 because we haven't raised the alarm any. So he is 11. Oh no, he was in 10, 11, 12. I forgot to move him back. He's in 37, so he's going to start over. 1, 2. He is in 26, so he's going to go to 27, 27, 28. There we go. Now, they are going to eventually catch up to us because we do have... All right, so you have... I guess we should do this so that people at home can see us. All right, so you're still working on your lock. Because next turn he's going to be 20. He won't catch you next turn. He'll catch you the turn after that, or he'll catch you when you're in this room.
So I have a 1. See?
Yep.
And then I need a 3.
And you have a 3. Right? So that's good.
Okay, I can always work on this part.
Yeah, so now you've unlocked the lock. So you need your pin.
My pen.
Yep. Mark off this one because you finished the number 1 lock.
This?
Just mark it off. Yep, just cross it out. Just to know that we did that. All right. So you've unlocked that. Now you need to move into the room. So you have a 3 and a 6 to move. 3 will make a bell. 6 will make a bell. So if you're going to move, you're going to make noise. Or you can choose not to move and use it for this stuff over here.
Can I work on this one now?
Yeah, because you already finished the lock, so you can take those off. I think you take them off. Let me double check that. Those might need to go back on. Let me double check and say after you unlock, do you take them off or do you just move them from where they are? Because if you can move them from where they are, you might already have part of the pattern. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The same principles. It says cross them out, permanently open. If we have set the pocket correctly, just an action format automatically. Collected loot. It doesn't say. It doesn't say to remove them, but it doesn't say to leave them in there. So since it doesn't say to remove them, we're going to stick with the default,
works.
which is you leave them in there. Oops. Took off your thing too. So you had, what was it? What sheep did you make?
I made 1, and it would still work great for this one.
So it was like that, right?
So I just moved them.
So as long as you have the number and you can move a piece into that number.
So I have this part.
So you're trying to do the
I need
bell.
a 4. I don't have. And I need
You need to be able to move this up to a 6, which you do have the 6.
Okay.
So you can move that up to the 6. So you've spent the 6. So the last thing you've got is a 3. So if you move, you can move, but you're gonna cause a bell, and the ghost is gonna catch you because he'll end up in the same room as you.
Pero isn't this the movement?
Yes, these are the movement. So 3. Oh no, 3. Okay, it's 2.
So it does not ring a bell.
So that won't ring a bell. Correct. So you'd be safe to move in there this turn if you want to spend that 3 to move 2 spaces. Now again, you don't have to move 2 spaces, but now you can move in there, so you can start working on that on the next turn. Now to hide on the next turn, because again, the ghost is going to go 1, 2, and the following turn he's going to go 1, 2. You'll need to hopefully get a 3. So if not, you will take un wound. You will take some damage. Yeah. All right, I got 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I need for my lock, so I'm doing lock number 8. I'm trying to make this weird little zigzag. I need 2s. I did not get any 2s. That is not helpful. So I can't do anything with my lock this turn. So instead, now you can get keys. There are spaces with keys. And if you get the key, then that'll automatically unlock a lock, or it can be used for one of the numbers on the safe as well. So since I can't do any of that, I don't want to move because I need to get in there and get those items. So I guess I need to just kind of build up something then. All right. So if I use a 6 here, well, actually, hang on. Question to question. I think that allows me to change any dice to another dice. So let me double check that ability. Abilities. I don't know where abilities are. There. Question. Move to any active secret location. You can be any type of location. You do not have to be in another secret location. Okay, so that allows me to move to secret locations. That is not what I want to do. So I'm going to activate a meow here to do. Just backed on Kickstarter. Looks fun. Love the theme and the artwork. Yeah, the artwork is really great. A lot of these little print and plays are doing really good with artwork, and it's because I think they can spend the money on artwork, or they're actually artists themselves. I've seen a bunch of them that do that. So what can I do with my coin? So the question mark allows me to do what with the I was going to do something crazy. I don't know what it is though. Okay. Question mark allows me to change the value of given number of die to any value. Okay, so this will allow me to change. Okay, so that works. So I'm going to use one. Oh, this one's a freebie. So I'm going to use my freebie to make a die into, what number do I need? I need a 2. That's right. So I'm going to change this into a 2. Gives me that one. So I've used that spell. So you can only use these once, and then I'm going to use. Yeah, and then I'm going to use my meow to do this one to give me another 2. But what number do I want to keep? I need to move in there, right? So after I unlock it, I need to move in. So 5 will let me move in without a bell. Well, 4 has a bell, so I'm going to keep my 5. All right, so I'm going to change this one to a 2. It was probably way too early to use these so early in the game. So that unlocked. That unlocks number 8. So number 8 is good. And then I'm going to use my last one for movement, which just moves me into there. 4. And then I move down on the track, and now it is the bad guy's turning in. So he's going to go to 29, 30. He's going to go to 3. Oh, I didn't realize it. Yeah, 4. So he got me.
And then what happened?
So basically, I lose a hit point, and it's permanent. You have no way to get hit points back, and the bell goes up by 1. Oh, that was quick. And then he's going to go to 13, 14.
So in that case, you would have to just wait and
I didn't look. I was looking at yours to see how far away he was. I didn't see that this was 3 and this was 4.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see that. Otherwise, yes, I should have stayed outside, and I should have used my 5 as one of these things to just get something from it. I do have the ability to get this, so I think that's easy for me. I just get 7, and then I get 1 more hit point. So, okay, Beezy Bee, lay down, sweetie.
So I got 1, 2, 3, y 4.
Spin, and cover up, and lick the PAs. All right.
I need.
So yeah, you're trying to get that, and you need to be able to get out. So make sure you.
I have the 4.
All right, so that's good. Nope, that wasn't the one you wanted to move.
Oh no.
That one. No. No.
No,
That one. Yep. Nope. Yep. All right. So you got that. So that allows you to pick up that piece of loot. So we just mark that off that you got that piece of loot. Exit something. Yeah. So we got that. So we will mark that off on our board so we know that we got that piece of loot. All right. Although if we're not going to play for points, technically you can play, it's co-op or semi-co-op if you play with points. We're not playing for points, so it doesn't matter. Normally you would only cross it off if we were playing semi-co-op because there's points at the top of them.
And then
you got to get out of there because he's gonna come get you. I should have taped all these to the table. We talked about it before the stream. I know Earthquake, oddly Earthquake Wade here is very good at making everything in the kitchen sink move. So you can
So I need to leave.
well, or hide while you're in there. You can technically hide.
Because I already opened that.
Well, but again, you need to see what you can move. You can't just move. You got to see if you can move with the dice you have. But again, you can hide. There's a 3 there. So if you can't move without making noise, you can at least hide and he'll just walk right past you. So for your movement, you have a move 1 spot, move 2 spot, or move 3 spots. Without making noise, you can move 1 spot or 3 spots. So for 3, well, the next, you've got the safe up here if you want to try to crack the safe already.
But how? Oh.
1, 2, 3. Plus you have a lock to get through, lock number 2 to get through.
Without making noise, because it's this one.
With the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, use the 3. So you go 1, but you're going to need to, you're going to need to have a stealth.
And I do that. How do I do
your
it?
2. So that gives you stealth. So 2.
Wait, why with the 2?
Because the 1, you can't use the 1.
Oh, it could be anything but those.
Yeah. Right?
Okay.
So you went through that. Now you're stuck here at the lock. The lock is number 2.
Lock number 2?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oof, I have nothing. So I have to start all over again.
Well, no, you have a 1. So if you wanted to build it here.
Okay. I have a 1. So it could be this one.
Yeah, you can move 1 there. So now you have 2. So now you got 2 different ways you can kind of go with that one, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't do it here because you can't. You have to be able to go 3 down. But yeah. So you just need to get a 2 on your next turn. So working on your lock. Now you're not safe though.
Because he's going
to
through
move 3. Hang on, he's going to go 31, 30. Oh no, he's going to bypass you. He's going to come down here. Oh, you just lucked out. Okay, you're good. All right, so that was into your turn. So move down 1 more. All right, my turn. All right, stupid ghost. Stupid ghosty. All right, so I'm trying to get, what am I going? I'm going after the gems there. All right, so I have a 1, 2, 4, and a 6. The gems require 4 corners, which 3, 5, 4. So I could do a 4. Move 1 here. Then I got a 2. That'd be that one there. I wouldn't have the 6, but I'd have 2 of them. All right, so I'm gonna spend the 2 and the 4 to go there. Yeah, there and there. And then I need a 5, which I don't have. But I do have my 7. So I'm going to spend my 7 there to do the special ability, which gives me 3. And I'm just going to spend 3 right now to
so you get your life back.
Get my +1 life. So I do have +1 life now, so I'm back to 3 health. This goes down 1. Now they're moving 3, right? The bell kind of got covered up there. Earthquake must have did it. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting evil looks. 14, 15, 16, 17, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Back to Audrey. Oh, I forgot I didn't get another water. That's fine. I'm good. Oh, no. She.
Do you want one?
Yeah, after your turn. That's fine. I don't want to disturb Bella.
Okay, 1, 1, 5, 6. So
Right, so
I'm
you're still
working
trying to
on
do
my
lock number, what is it again?
2.
2. Lock number 2.
So I can use, what is this?
You're trying to make, you need a
for
2.
that one. Oh, a 1. Can I make a 1 here? No.
Well, that wouldn't do any good.
No.
You need 1
See, I would need a 5 here. Can they flip it?
No. It has to be that shape. So you need a 2.
Or a 4.
Well, no, you need a 2 and a 2 and a 3. Yeah. You need a 2 and a 3.
I got everything but that.
Yeah.
So I cannot.
You have a free. You do have one free dice change.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna change this one to 2.
All right. So you use that
And
one.
for this one, I have to use.
You'll have to get a meow. Yep. So to do a meow is a 1, a 3, or a 5.
I have a 5.
Okay. So you can do your meow one. And then change 1 to a 3. Really doesn't matter. You're just gonna get rid of it. All right. So you unlock the lock, so you can mark that off.
Oh, I still have a 6.
Yep. Mark off the. Yeah. Mark off that. All right. And then you have a 6. So if you want to move into that room, but if you do that, that is going to cause noise. He is going this way, so he's coming down this way. So he's still ignoring you. So you're not in danger there.
Should I do it? It'll make noise or not?
It's not going to make them move any more than usual, but it is going to make the bell go up.
And is that? Can't I go this way?
No, you're trying to get into the safe, I thought.
See, that's the lock I just
that's the lock
unlocked.
you just unlocked. I would use the 6 and get something else. I would use it for this stuff down here.
Okay.
I wouldn't use it to move. That's a lot. That's a waste of movement, really, if you think about it. Because 6 is so you can get clear across the board if you need to. I would use it for like one of your abilities to get some stealth or get some stuff for future turns.
How does the trap work?
The trap is when you're in a tile with the purple trap, you can activate it.
But I'm far from those.
Yeah,
still.
so don't worry about that. Well, no, I'm not saying activate your abilities. Put it here so you can add this to your meters.
Oh, and what is this is
so agility is needed to pick up the keys. You need agility to pick up the keys.
Okay.
You need the strength to eat the mice. You need the stealth to go through the corridors. And the corridors, you always need the stealth. You don't mark it off. If I remember correctly, you don't mark off the stealth when you go through a spot with stealth. You need it every time. Oh, also, noise can be neutralized with stealth. So you can also spend a stealth point to get rid of noise.
Okay, so I'm gonna use it on stealth.
All right. So then you just add stealth to your little meter there.
Just color one thing?
Just make 1 slash and we're done. We'll slash it again, I guess. Once you use it. Yeah, something like that. Do not cross over the obstacle. Yes, the obstacles stay in place. You do not get rid of them.
Did I go back here?
Yeah, go down 1 there.
Right.
If you can
We cannot just mark this with a pen? No, because
we have the ability to move them back. Okay. You have a lot, because if you eat mice, it goes up 5. If you use this ability, it goes up 3. The only way mine can go up is by eating 3 mice to make it go up. And it only goes up by 4, not 5. All right. Agua, por favor. Gracias, amor. All right. So I'm going to go, guys, while she is leaving me here all alone in this mansion of evil ghosts. Luckily, no big guard dog yet. All right. So I am still trying to get these. And I need a 5, and I got a 5. All right. There we go. So I picked up the gems. So the gems are now gotten. All right. So that was my 5. All right. So now I am here. Where do I want to go next? All right. This guy's going... Where's he going? He is 17. So he's going to go up that way to the picture. 12. Is anybody going towards 12? This guy will be at 12, but it'll be a while because he's at 7 now. So I guess I'll head up. I'll see if I can head up to 12. So to head up to 12, I have this ability 9, but I don't have 9. I get 7. I already did that to get 3, but I would need it to get through here. So I think I'm going to spin this 7 to get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then to move, the only thing I got left is a 1. That'll make noise. I don't know if I want to make noise. I'm thinking, I wonder if I should have, instead of done that, maybe I should have done that, and then I could have moved down 1. No, my 3 causes noise as well. My 4 calls, yeah, everything I rolled causes noise. That's horrible. All right, that's fine. If I'm going to head up to there, what do I need to solve? What do I need for my puzzle? So I need 2 side by side, and 1 on the top and the bottom. Oh, hang on. There's a lock before that. I need to do the lock first. Lock. I need 2, 1 in the middle, 1 on the side. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to use this 1 to move this here. Oh no, this was there. Oops. What happened to my timer thing? Somehow I moved my timer thing up here. What did I do? Because this was...
Oh.
It was this one. I took it from here and moved it up here. Yeah, you should have different colors. And we do have different colors. I just did not grab them. That was stupid of me. What was that? We're at 4 time? Yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to use my 1 to put 1 here, because that gives me that one, this one, and then I just need to do this one and this one. Okay. So this moves down 1, and it is the bad guy's turn. So they're going to move 3, so he's going to go to 34, 35, 36. He's going to go to 18, 19, 20. He's going to go 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So then he's going to go 11, 12, 13. Okay, so he's going to pass through the room that I don't need, but then I've still got to pass through him, so that's no bueno.
I got 2, 2, 4, 4.
2, 2, 4, 4. 2, 2, 4, 4.
Muy bien.
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
So I am going to go to the vault.
Because, yeah, you've already unlocked it. So,
because I unlocked it, and so that we can do this.
So 2 causes, yeah, so 2 causes noise, and your 4 causes noise. So no matter what, you'd be causing noise to...
If I want to go there, but that's the only thing I can do. Or I can...
Well, you can go some other direction. I mean, you've already unlocked it. You could go do other things.
Because they are far from me. So if I go here, I need...
Yeah, but again, everything you rolled is going to cause noise for you to move. So if you're going to cause noise to move, just go to the vault. Yeah, go to the vault. Spend 1 of your 2s and go to the vault. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so spend the 2. Well, no, or you could spin your stealth and not cause that noise.
Okay.
No, you still got to spend the 2 to move. And then just cross that out. Yeah. All right, so now you can move in there. All right. So now you get to do the vault. But before you do the vault,
that scares me.
Well, before you do the vault, you want to do the rest of your dice because you're gonna have to roll them. Probably. Well, again, remember you can set up your lock for the next thing you're gonna go after. The next closest thing to you is the money bag.
That's the 3.
Your lock, yeah, the lock before the money bag's a 3.
I have those 2. But what do you mean? I can make it now, but just don't
make it
use
now.
it.
Yeah, you'll be ready to go once you get over there. You already have it set for you.
So I need a 1 and a 4.
So you do have a 4.
I have a 4. And I would need a meow to
change it to another number. Yep. So technically you can, because I mean you've got. Oh no, you can't. None of your meows. Yep. None of those numbers are a meow. So you can just put them on your meow or on your cats to get these abilities. You also have that 6. No, none of your abilities are 6. Where's the other? Oh, you have the other dice, don't you?
What other dice?
There should be 6. Yeah. I'm just saying, if I unlock this or you unlock it, then we'll need the extra die. You need 2 meows to unlock yours. And you have to do that in the same turn. You can't just mark one off. You have to spend both meows in the same turn. There are also coins out in the thing, but again, that's for victory points, and we're not playing for victory points. So I feel like that's a waste.
So I lost
So you have,
track of what I was doing.
You did the 4.
I did the 4. So what do you get with the 4?
You moved your thing there. Oh no, this is your other 4. Okay. So yeah, so you have a. Yeah, you did that. You moved one of those, so you have a 4 and a 2 left. So it would just be putting them on your cats to get these things. So either get a stealth, get a stealth, an agility, or a strength.
I don't know what I need. Then I have to go back and go this way.
Yes, you can assign up to 2. You can assign up to 2 dice to the same thing too.
Because I will need, I guess, this. See?
That's to pick up a coin. No.
Oh, then this?
What's that? No, that's to eat. Yeah, if you want to eat a mouse.
That's the only way I can
Yeah,
go
but
there.
you don't have to kill the mouse. You can just go through that square. You need the strength if you want to eat the mouse, yes. Which makes time go back. Once you get 3 of them.
Oh, 3.
If you want to pick up a key, yes, you need agility to pick up a key. That's fine. Agility's fine.
Okay.
All right, so then mark your agility and your stuff. All right, so now roll 3 dice. Roll 3 dice. You're trying to do the
The save.
The save. All right. So you place your 3 dice anywhere in here. All right. And look at your numbers you have now. So look at your numbers you have now. You might be able to solve one of these.
I can't.
Hold on. Let me double check where you have to put the dice. I think you can put them wherever you want, which means you might be able to solve them just by putting them in.
Part of this of the lock.
That's for this lock. You're doing the chest. You're doing the safe. The safe is different. Safe isn't your lockpick. You can't lockpick.
No, right, but I had it ready for next time. Remember, so
yeah. So when you come here, you're way over here. I'm confused.
I am too because I had this already.
Correct. You're prepping it. No, you're still 1 away. You needed a 1. You didn't have a 1, and you couldn't meow because you don't have a meow.
3.
Which is here.
So see. I need the 1.
You need the 1.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go back to the safes. There are multiple safes. There's 3 of them we're not using because our map doesn't have them, but there are other maps that have 3 more safes. All right. So set 3 dice on any selected field of the safe. The sum of at least 2 dice must be equal to the required values in a given horizontal or vertical row. Take the number of dice marked by roll them all. Set all dice on the spaces on any places in the safe. Yeah, so it says any places in the safe. So you only need 2 of them to complete any single thing. So if you look, you already have 7, right? You already have 7. So if you put those 2 there, you already have 7, right? And then you'll need 2. Well, no, then you'll need 11 here. So this one really doesn't matter where you put it. So you could just put it there if you wanted to. So you already have the 7. So at the very beginning, you're already going to have 1 done. This one. So then you're going to need to rotate, twist to get the other ones done.
And that starts now.
As soon as you start the timer.
I know, this is so hard. So help me with this one.
60-second timer.
1 minuto.
1 minute.
Para ganar.
Right?
1 minute to win.
1 minute to win. Go.
What?
Right, you already have 7.
7.
So that's good.
So
you've already done that one.
7, 8, 9, 10. I need a 4. What?
So that's a 4. You need a 5 there. So
7, 8, 9,
this would rotate once to go here. This would rotate up once for 9. You've already done 2.
Okay.
That one's an up down. So now you have 8 and 11. So this is 9. So if you rolled that up, that'll give you, that's 4. If you leave that 4. There, roll this one up. That'll give you 9.
9,
If you roll this one over,
1,
so that gave you 12, which is too much.
and now I need to.
So you're at 12, you're too much. You need to make this come down to a 3 then.
Which is. Oh my god. I know, this is so hard.
So you do the 1, rotate up, 11. So you got 3 done.
Dun-dun-dun.
So we're just going to finish it. So what's supposed to happen, and we're not going to do it. What's supposed to happen is the bad guys get to move again if you don't get it, right? So we're not going to do that. We're just going to finish it off just to show you guys how it works. So now we need an 8. So if we go down.
So we are supposed to do the 8 also in the 1 minute?
Yes, you're supposed to do the whole thing in 1 minute.
I was excited.
You're excited. No, we still need to do the 8.
Do I?
No. We're just going to finish it. So we have a 3, so we need a 5. So if we go, problem is I need that 5. Where's the other 5? So there is a 5 there. But the problem is when you rotate, right? So you rotate, and then you twist, rotate. There's 8. There we go. So Abdi solved that one.
Happy solved that.
Abdi solved that one. So we got that safe done. All right.
didn't like that.
You don't like the mini game?
That part, I
That's the part. John says he likes the mini game. He says that looks like it's the most fun part. The mini game is kind of interesting, but the 1 minute thing I could see where like if you're somebody who doesn't like doing things under pressure, then just play the mini game. Just don't worry about the time. And I guess if you wanted to be like, okay, an alternate mode would be okay, since you didn't make it in time, right? She made noise. You just move that up. And there's still a penalty for not getting it done in a minute. All right. So that was all of your stuff. And now it is to me. And I'm trying, I'm trying to go after the water. Because he's blocking the safe up there. I don't want to go that way. All right. So I need to go to the water. The problem is he's going to go through that square, right? Because he's on 10. So he's going to go 11, 12, 13. So he's going to go through the water. So, I think I was going to take the long way. But the problem with taking the long way is I can't get back up there. Or I'm going to be in the same spot he's going to be anyways, depending on how much movement I get. All right. So, say if I only want to move 1, so I use the 1. I'll need some stealth to prevent him from getting me. And then I still need to do this lock, 7. So I still need a... What was I need a 5 and a 2. I have a 2. So we'll do that there. And then I got a 3 and a 4, so I need a stealth so I can get rid of a noise. And then what do I want to do with my last one? Oh, yeah, so I'm going to put that there for my meow. I'm going to put that there for my stealth. And I get to move 1. So I'm going to move 1, which costs me 1, 2, or 1 for that, and then 1 for eating. So 1... Why am I using it?
Because it looks pretty.
Because it looks pretty when you do an X with that. I've eaten one mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we should be at 5. Yeah. Only problem with print and play is it's not dual layer boards. This is where a little paper clip would actually be better.
And we do have clips.
Do we have little paper clips?
Yeah.
Oh, in other games.
No, I have.
Oh, do you? All right, so I did that. I do get 1 meow. Now you don't have to use these right away. So if you mark them, you don't have to use them right away. But for me, this makes the most sense, right? Use my. Oh no, I only get 2 dice on a turn. It's not a permanent. This one, I don't think it's permanent either. I think this is a one-time use as well. So I can get up to 6 on 1 turn. I think that's good. I think that might be good for later. So I'm going to spin that. So that way I get 2 dice on a future turn. Because I might need that to get somewhere. All right, so that was...
So we have to get all of these?
Yep, you need to get all 6 of them. So we're currently at 4.
3.
We're at 4. 4 plus the safe, yes. We're at 4 plus the safe.
So we'll have
We need
3.
to get... No, we need to get... Oh, we're at 2. We're at 2 plus the safe. We have 4 more plus the safe, yes, to finish. Oh, hang on. Bad guy's turns.
Okay.
The ghosts.
Oh, they move.
The ghosts have to move. All right, so he is at 36. So he goes 37. 1, 2. And he's going to move 3. So 1, 2, 3. And he's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's guarding your bag of gold you were going to go after.
Oh, no, now we have to hide up there. Yes?
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to hide. You just need to...
Get away.
Technically, yes, you can...
Run away.
You can get in and have a 3 and hide at the same time. So technically, if you have a 3, you can move in there and hide at the same time. You basically sneak in and hide, and then he won't bother you. You won't be able to pick up the picture, but that's what it is. You need a 1 right in there. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, yeah. You did not get a 1. You got a lot of 6s. 6 is good for your movement, though. All right. So yeah, because your movement 1, 2, 3, 4 would get you there. Again, you could do a whisper.
What?
5. Oh no, you have 6s. No, you can't do a whisper. Or I keep saying whisper. A meow. You can't do a meow. You could go down here and get the key. Because you have an agility. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. You could get down there. You will need 1 stealth though to get through there.
I don't know. So I can just collect more things. So I'm gonna collect. Increase my strength.
You want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do this, and do that.
Okay.
All right. You need to make it 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, right?
Oh, the key.
So that gives you enough to get down to the key. To get the key, you need an agility. You already have an agility.
Okay.
You need to have a stealth to get through here. You need to have another stealth not to alert the bell. Do you see that?
So I might.
Well, you don't have to mark anything.
I do it. I'm using it right now as
yeah. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up a key. So circle it. All right. You technically have 2 movement left, so you can actually leave if you want to. Like you could go back out, right? Go 1, 2, and leave. So that way you're in this path you need to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's not going that way. He's going 24. Oh, he's going to go up here. So he's going where you just were.
So I'm going to
you can technically go 1, 2. You had 2 left because you only spent 4 to go down.
And
then this is going to give you, 1 strength.
This I used already, so...
Used everything. Yep. Because that 1 stealth was to prevent your bell.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other stealth was to get through that hallway right there.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's always, I think, something you can do. I think because we were trying to stay with like, okay, let's just do the lock picks. But when you're stuck because you can't get to where you want to go, you kind of have to do other random things. So now you have a key. So what the key will allow you to do is unlock the treasure for free. So when you get into this room that he's currently blocking, you'll be able to finish your lock here and then get the picture for free. Because you can use your key to unlock the picture.
That is my plan.
That is
but
your
he
plan.
has to.
But
He has to. Oh, see, he will
leave.
move next time.
He has to vámonos de area. Okay, so I have my key, right? Because I needed a key number 7. No, I don't have my key yet. I need I thought I was close to my key. I'm nowhere near my key. Was I building the wrong key?
No.
I think I was. No, because like, I think I was building the wrong key. I screwed up. That's fine. All right, so I need a 4. I'm going to go ahead and use my extra 2 dice. That did not help me at all. All right, well, there went that. Oh, no, wait a minute. I can't even use that right now. I'm in the wrong size room. Dang it.
Undo.
Undo. We need erasers in this game. I can't do that because you have to be in a big room. See how it's got a big box around it? Dang it. All right. So to move, I'm going to need 1 stealth there. And then I'm going to need a 2 to hide. So I do have my hide, so I'm good there. I'm going to need a stealth. I can't use a 1. So I guess I'll use my 5 for a stealth. 2 to get through that room. I need a 2nd stealth, though. Dang it. I can't use the 1. That sucks. That's fine. All right. So use that. Use that. Use my 1 to move. Which causes, so no matter what, I'm going to end up causing noise. Dang it. Oh, no. I gave myself 2 stealth. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to hide. Because I got a 2. So that hides. 1 moves me in there. And then this stealth gets rid of the bell. This stealth is for that. So that's there. And then now they all go 3. So 24, 25, 26. What is this one? 13, 14. So 14, 15, 16. 16? No, just get around 0. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right, you know where we're going?
That way.
That way.
Give me things that I need.
What do you need? A 1, right?
Yeah, I got it.
That's your 1. All right. So now you have your lock, right?
Oh, His number 3 is wrong.
Wait a minute. You needed a 1. Why'd you needed a 1? 3.
I had to do it down. Oh no, it's fine.
Oh, okay. You moved the wrong die.
Yeah.
You moved the wrong cube. Okay. So you have your key, all right? So now you need to move 1, 2, 3 to get in there. There's nothing blocking your way, so you're good.
I can do it with this 5.
Yeah. Yeah, because a 5 doesn't cause noise, so that gives you 1, 2, 3, and you technically still have 2 more moves left. You want to use your key?
Yes.
All right, so use your key to unlock the...
What? I just crossed it?
Yeah, just that you used it. What did you get? The money bag. So you got the money bag. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got our money bag.
We only have 3 more. 4 more.
I guess technically what we should have done if we wanted to try to do points would be, I should have marked them 1 each.
No, but we said we were not gonna do points.
No, we're not. We're not. That's... I mean, unless you want to get the extra life medal at the end of the stream.
I will still get.
So you have 2 movement left. So you could either go somewhere else. You could try to go after that lock. So this guy's at 16. He's coming this way. So he's going to go 16, 17, 18, 19. So he's going to end up here, but it does mean he's going through that space. This guy's what? 26?
So I would need...
Where's 27? Where's 27? 28. Well, 27, 28. So he's going to come that way. This guy is coming up and around again.
So, everything will make noise here.
If you want to... Well, no, you have 2 movement left.
Oh, left.
Because
so
you haven't spent it all.
1?
So you could go 1 there.
Wait, I didn't mark this. I opened this.
Oh, yeah, you open that.
So, 1...
You can't go in there
No,
until
because
you
I don't
unlock
have
it.
the lock.
Well, can you unlock it right now or what? So what's that lock?
Cinco.
Oh, put your guy back. You can put him there. Just put him here. That's fine.
So I have
You kind of have these two here.
these two. But
So
no,
you
because
need
you
this
said
one
they
and this
cannot
one.
flip it.
Hmm.
It has to be the same.
Yeah, you just do these three. Because you have these two on the side already. You just need a 5
this
and
one
a
and
1.
this one. Okay.
You don't have a 5 and a 1, but you just need a 5 and a 1.
Yeah, so I can do nothing.
Okay, so you can't do those with those. Again, you have other things down here that you might be able to do. This one's really powerful, but you don't have enough strength right now. That allows you to change 3 die face.
This?
Yep. This one, you could do this one would
but I
allow
need
you to
3?
do 3 as well.
3 of those?
Yeah, you only have 2
Can
right
I
now.
start collecting
Yeah,
them now?
you can collect more.
Mucho más?
Yeah, you can do 2. Well, you only need 1, but...
Pero just in case I...
Yeah, some of the hallways need it. Okay. So my turn. All right. 1. Got it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 5. That is not even number roll in there. All right. So I need to get up into there. So have I made my lock? These keep getting moved.
I'm not there.
No, I know you're not there. So I need a 6. I don't have a 6. And I need a 2. So I do have the 2. So that's that. All right, so I don't have a 6, so I can use a meow with my 3. So I can use a meow to make this a 6. Right? Am I doing that right? Or 7? No. What am I doing? Which number am I doing?
See?
Lock number 7. Oh, no, I messed up. Yeah, 6. So move that down. There we go. So that unlocks number 7.
Yeah.
All right, so number 7. And then I do have 1 to move 1, 1 to move up to 2, which is going to move me into here. But because I don't have any stealth, that is going to make the bell go up, which means now they're moving 4 per turn.
But you collected it?
No, I need to unlock that too. So that is this pattern, which, which I'm nowhere near that pattern. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that pattern. All right.
I didn't make this pattern.
You used your key.
You
picked up the key. I didn't go grab the key. I should have grabbed the key since I was down in this area. Remember when I said, oh, maybe I should go over this way? I should have grabbed the key because I had I didn't have the agility at the time either. All right, so they're going to move 4 now instead of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you're supposed to mark off the key when we collected it in that room. I'm thinking yes.
So you cannot collect it again?
I'm thinking you can only collect a key once. Makes sense. I mean, you picked up the key that was in that room.
Yeah.
All right. Do that. No. All right. So now you're trying to get through lock number 5.
So I need, what did I say? I need a 5 and a 1.
5 and a 1. 5 and a 1 for Hammerdice. You got a 5.
I got a 5.
You did not get your 1.
Got the 5. Got the 5.
Yep.
And
you can spin hang on. You can spin your 3 to be able to change all 3 to any number you want.
I'll see.
That's like
1, 2, 3. So
and then you cross that out because it's a
one time.
Yeah, all these are one-time use. So you know you need a 1.
Yeah, it is my 1.
All right. Right, so that gets you there. Now you want to be able to move in. You want to be able to move in
And collect the book.
and collect the book, which means you're also going to need to set your things. So,
I have nothing.
well, you're going to have to use one for move and one for a lock, for the lock, to set up the lock.
So
Well, yeah, you have these two. So you just need 6, which you actually already have.
So you mean this one being this one?
Yeah.
But
There we go. Hey, Mike Patterson, thanks for the subscription. Oh, it's Peterson. Peterson, not Patterson. There we go.
So, but you said you cannot. I cannot flip.
So that
it.
was your 6.
Can I flip it?
No.
How is
Here and
that?
here. Here. You just need to get this to here. You don't even have to move this turn. Since you're able to change him to any face you want, it's probably better to go ahead and complete the lock to complete what you need. Yeah, so now you've completed it. So you can't move in there this turn, but
It's open.
it was already open, but you've already got what you need to.
I mean, next time I can just grab it.
Yeah, you can just move in there, grab it, and keep on trucking. So that would be your 3rd thing that you've collected. Yeah.
We move this now.
Wait a minute, you've collected one. That'll be your
No,
one.
my-
That'll be your 3rd thing you've collected, and you've done a safe. All I've done is
But
one.
you did this.
I've done one thing. Power move. All right. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to keep monitoring this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got to keep monitoring it. Now, if it gets down to the bottom, though, you might want to do an 8 at one point.
We can mark it here.
We might need to use yours soon, because if it gets to the top, then the dog comes out. But then again, maybe for YouTube video, we want to make the dog come out. That way people can see how the dog works. He does the same thing. He just runs around, except for you actually have to hide. And if the dog catches you, it's game over. So it's not like you lose a hit, but no, it's game over if the dog catches you. All right. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to do that, which is this, which is not anything close to what I have. So I need a 5. Well, yeah, if I do these, I need a 3 and a 6. So I got the 6. So I can put that there. But I need a 3. And I don't want to use another meow. That just seems like such a waste every time I use all my meows. Oh, but I'm in a big room, so I can actually use my 2 extra dice. Aha, because I'm in a big room this time. So I get a 6 and a 1. Neither one of those is a 3. So I've definitely used that this time. So I can't use that anymore. That is definitely used. All right, what can I do with a bunch of dice now that I'm stuck in a room? This allows me to teleport. This makes a safe easier. This gives me this, which doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Yeah. I can get 2 more dice? Well, no, because I need 3 and I don't have 3. Yeah, I can meow. All right, so 7. Okay, so that would take care of that. And the 4s, I can't use the 4s for meows. See, that'd give me 3 of these, but I wanted to use it here. I mean, I guess I can store it and then use it when I need to. Do any of these? No, I need a 6, a 3, or a 2 for meow. None of those are 6 3s or 2s either. Wow. So even if I wanted to do this, I can't. That was a horrible second roll. That was a waste of that ability. All right. So I'll do that, whatever. I'll do the 7 here. That gives me 3 more of those. And then, I don't know. can't put 4s there, so I guess I'm going to put those there. 1, 2, and then put that there. So I can pick up a key that's not going to be good. All right, so well, that was a horrible move. Abba does huge power move. I do a completely sucky move. All right, bad guy's turn. They are moving 4. So 1, 2, dang it. 3, 4.
What happens then?
I lose another hit point. And the bell
But you
goes
had
up.
one back, right? Or did you?
Yeah, well, I got this one and this one now. I should have marked that one off. So yeah, that wasn't good. 21, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 31. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Aubrey loses a hit point, and we go up the bell again. Wow, it's that 4 movement. We forgot to look to see where they're going to end up.
I forgot it was going to be 4 now.
But that's a bad thing. It's like I'd have to completely run out of this room and then come all the way back in on another turn. All right, well, your turn. I mean, we're not dead yet. Again, game loses if one of us dies.
So he stays there. I open my thing so I can pick up the book now.
No, you gotta roll. You gotta roll because you gotta make sure you have movement points.
Sí, señor.
See?
Tú estás correcto, mi correcto.
1, 4, 4, 5.
All right, so 1 would get you in there. The question is, do you want to go further? Do you want to start heading up towards that, to the painting? So if you want to head up to the painting,
Pero the painting.
you need the number 4 lock and that.
Oh,
Hi, beanie beanies. Reverse sneezes. I don't know if any of you guys have a dog that does reverse sneezes, but that's what that is.
it's so scary. I got scared because I didn't see that thing there, so I thought there was no way to go.
Oh, no, yeah, there's a stealth, so you're going to stealth through that, which is easy and pretty easy for you.
Stealth. Okay, so I can move.
Oh, yours, one of your abilities, if you have 3 stealth, you can move 4. That's nice.
Can I have a meow and stealth at the same time?
Well, yeah. Yep, so you get a meow and a stealth. And then where are you going to do your meow? That's what happens if you keep tapping these whenever we write on the board.
I was thinking that we could use like corkboard and pins.
Yeah, I'd put it on a cork board. Yeah, that would work.
And then I forgot what I was gonna do.
I don't know,
because
you wanted the meow.
I wanted the meow,
Change
so...
the die? Or you change it?
Can I just collect it? Like...
No.
No?
You have to spend it. Well, you could do this. Do that one and that one, which would then unlock that. You don't have to use it right now, but it would unlock
So
it.
I can go there, like if I move 4... No. I don't know. If I move more than one, I just pick up and then go?
Yeah, then go. Yeah, that's fine. And you got a stealth to prevent the bell.
Did I mark a stealth? See. Did I mark the strength? No.
No, these. That'll give you 2 more dice.
Meows.
Yeah, that'll give you 2 more dice for getting through your locks.
Okay,
later.
so...
Yep. And then you do your 4 movement. So you go 1. So you don't take him with you, though.
Oh, but I don't have a key.
No, you made the pattern.
I made the pattern, so I already got it.
So that's that. So that's 1. Pick that up. 2. You kind of have to stop because there's a lock up there. So now in your next turn, you'll be able to spend 6 dice to try to... Well, no. You need to be in a... What room is that? Oh, no, you can use it anytime. It's on the scroll. It's not in a room. So, yeah. So in your next turn, you can do 6 dice to try to get through the lock.
Okay.
All right.
Move this or no?
Yep. Move that down 1. Yeah. We're going to have to make that go higher in a few seconds here. I gotta go eat some mice. Problem is, the mouse is here. And I already ate this one. Dang it. I ate him.
Why do I have to eat mice?
Well, you don't need
don't-
to. You can do that.
Oh,
If you
okay,
have
for increasing the
Yeah,
time.
you can do that. I can't do that. Can you check the AC? I think it's stopped. It's very hot in this room while we're streaming. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I needed for my, what am I getting again? The potion. I needed a 3. Okay, so I got my 3. So I got the potion. All right, so then I'm going to have to make my way over to the safe. So we got the potion now. All right. So the problem is there's a ghost in my way. So I need a 2 to sneak into the ghost's area, which is fine. So I got that. And then 4 is going to cause noise for me to go 1, 2, 3. I won't be able to get in there though, but that's fine. I can get up there. Oh, that only moves me 3 anyways, so that's fine. So I can spin the 1. Oh, I have stealth, so I don't need to spin this to get stealth. All right, so that works. So I'm gonna 2 to sneak past him, and I can go my 3 spots to get here. Oh, I should have eaten this guy on the way. Eat that guy on the way. So I'm gonna eat this mouse. So that's 2. I need 1 more mouse to bring back time.
And do you have to mark or have this to eat? Or why is it?
Oh yeah, mark that to eat. Mark the stealth because I needed to use a 4. Good catch. And then for 9, for lock number 9, I've got this here, so that's good. Do I need a 1? Dang it. Yeah, so I do that 1 there. So then I need to put it there. So I need to move this one up and this one down. So I need a 5 and a 2. 5 and a 2 in a future turn. All right. So that's good. All right. Down 1. So we got 3 time left. So 3. Basically, we have. It's not that we have 3 turns left. It's at 3 turns the dog's coming out, and that just it makes the game harder because, like I said, we can't. We have to hide in one of those small rooms when he comes out. So I'm gonna go 4. 1, 2. Where's 15? Where's 16? 1, 2.
Up. Next to me on my
Oops.
right.
Oh no, he was in 13. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good thing you got out of the room. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's until 37?
Yeah, 37's the last one. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're kind of good. He's going to go your direction now. So you are going to have to hide at the end of your turn, whether you make it through that lock or not. You're going to have to hide. All right. So the question is, do you want to spin that to roll 6 dice instead? I mean, if you're going to have to hide and you're trying to complete a lock, I would say roll all 6. Beanie's was getting too hot too. I feel so much better with the air conditioning. Yeah, I feel better now. Yeah, the air conditioning's blowing.
Woo!
Somehow this got moved like further up as we're playing. I think we keep slowly tapping it. Either that or I moved it up and never moved it back down because I just noticed the metal wasn't in focus. All right. So what do you need to get? You're trying to do lock number 4.
4. I might have 1 and 2. So I need this to be on 5? Not 5.
Oops.
Okay.
You took them off where they were.
Because I don't think they work. It was.
Well, no, they don't. They don't. But
I mean,
yeah, it's fine.
it was my last one was this one.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
So I need this one. I need a 1 and a 6.
You have a
I
1.
have those.
Hmm.
I have a 1. Oh no, but then it's not right. And I have a 6. But then I need a 2.
Oh, because you have to move it. You have to move it closer.
Yeah.
So you could meow again. Meow will do it. So you need a hang on, no. You need to make sure you have a dice. So it'll be your 3 or your 5. You don't have a 5, so you're 3. So 3 to meow. So that gives you your meow. And then you can get rid of the 4 or the 6 for your 2. Alright. So that unlocks the 4. And then you need.
Did we move this before, or are we still here?
We have 3 turns left. Yeah. That you know that just confuse you if you ever increase it, right? Put it in marks. All right, so now you need to move. Now you need to move 2. 1, 2, and spend one of your stealths. So you have a 4 and a 6, both of which cause noise. And you don't have enough stealth to prevent both. If you could get another stealth and then you could do both.
And then, oh no, just mark this one.
Just you add one more.
So just.
Well, you don't have to mark it. It's there. So.
Okay.
And then this is for your moving. So 1, 2. You need to spend 1 stealth to go through there and 1 stealth to not make noise. So this is 1 stealth to not make noise. And then you need to spend 1 stealth to go through there. And then for this is the picture that you're trying to solve, which is this shape.
And we have this too.
Well, you're out of dice right now.
No, but not right now. I have this.
Problem is the ghost is still going to get you because you didn't have an extra 3 to hide. It's fine. I mean, you just 1 more hit point. You got 3. You got 1 more hit point after that. Question is, can we get out? Because technically, after you get that one, I'm going up to the safe, so you kind of want to head towards one of the exits to get out. Okay, see if we can do it. Almost there.
I'm so far away from the next exit.
Yeah. Like you need to. Well, the problem is we didn't unlock any of the secret passages because that technically would help you too. Like, because if you went into if you unlocked, for example, this secret passage, then you could go into. There's no secret passage up there. Wow, that's not very convenient. Wonder why these 2 rooms are even here. Oh, it's to get the coins. So if you're playing for victory points, coins give you victory points down here. Yeah, you'd still have to make a long way because like those are the hiding spots are off the big rooms. That's the only place I see hiding spots is off the big rooms. Yeah. Well, no, there's one off the room, but either way. All right. So, 6, 2, 2, and 1. All right, I'm working on lock number 9. Did I move this? I thought I almost had it. Oh, dang it. I don't remember if I moved it now. Because I remember I said I just needed to move 1 here and move 1 there, right? I was like, oh, I just need to move 2 of them. Oh, here's these 2. Yeah, okay, I still need to move 2. I need to move 1 here. 3, I don't have a 3. And I need to move 1 here. 5, I don't have a 5. All right, where's my 9? Here. All right, so if I do these 2, do I have a 2 and a 4? No, I have a 2. I do have a 2. So I put this on the 2. Then I need a 4. So if I meow, I spend this 2 to meow and turn this one into my 4. So now I've unlocked the lock. Man, I'm still 1 turn behind. I don't have any keys. Oh no. I just need to get in there. I don't use keys. I use this. All right. So I go in there. Oops, hang on. I got to move first. So I spend my 6 to move. Go in there. Oh, and I didn't have my 11 to do my ability. Oh, man. This, all right. Oh, I'm going to have to do... just going to have to straight do this one. All right. So I'm going to do this one here.
Oh, my God.
And basically, I have to rotate these until I get those amounts, those numbers. I can only rotate them up and down. That's it. Here's my question is, is it possible that the number combination here could possibly not make that number?
But only for dice, and why are there so many numbers?
Because I have to do each one in a minute. Start the timer. So 4 dice to a 7, that means 2, 4, 6, 8. Each one has to be 2s or 1s. I don't know if that's possible. So that's a 1.
No?
Yeah, go ahead. So 2, 2, 2. There's 7. So now I need 9. So that's 2, 4, 6, 9. Then I need 11. So I need another 2. That's 11. And then I need 14. So I need 3 more. There's 3 more. So there's 14. Then I need 10. So I need to go 4 less. No. So I can't do that one. 12. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I don't have a 1. Oops, I accidentally spun that. Dang it. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got the 10. And now I need 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. How much time I had left? 3 seconds left. Woohoo!
Oh my god, you're so smart!
I know the dice were just in. I was like, I wonder if this is even possible. Like, are my dice going to even be in the right way? Because here's the thing. I could see where that could be a complete failure. If I did not have 3 2s that I could flip to, I would have failed. Because there was no way I'd be able to get a 7. Because 2, 4, 6, and a 1 is 7.
Oh.
Well, again, I could do 1, 2, 3, and 2 would be 7 as well. There's a couple different combinations, but I think you possibly could lock yourself out, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got this here. So that is that. That is that. So now I just need to escape, which is pretty easy for me. I think that's why you're supposed to go after the safes last. Because, boom, gets you right out. Then you only need to move 3 and you need 1 strength to get out. So I'm technically going to make it out on the next turn.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
die.
if you are. Caspito. Casper, bub boy. Meow. All right. Holiday going to go get Casper. I mean, if we're playing a game with cats, you guys should see our cat, right? Oh, stop. The timer is still going. Now, I don't know if we technically made the game slightly harder for ourselves by not doing that extra activation. But I do know that the bell would have been up 1 more than it is now. So then they'd be moving 6. So I don't know. Oh, actually, they're supposed to move 5. So they're all 1 spot short of where they should be. 18. Okay.
What am I doing? Where do I
You are
go? On the picture, right?
trying to get the picture. What did you need? You needed 1. Oh, you're nowhere near
No.
the design.
No, I maybe have.
Well, no,
What?
you are. You got 2 here, so you need 1 here and 1 here. So you need a 5, and what's that over there? You need a 5
Did
and
I
a 4.
already roll? Yes,
No.
I did. No?
Did you roll before you left?
I think I did. See.
Oh, I guess we should be at 2 because I didn't move my time down. All right, so you got your 5 and your 4. Because, yep, so you got your 4 there and 5 there.
Can
Right.
I collect the picture?
So you collected the picture.
Picture, meow.
Oh, actually, hang on. Sorry, the ghost doll had to move before your
Oh.
turn, which you're just going to take damage. That's all. That's all.
That's
1, 2, but he's going to get out of your way,
You're just
so
gonna
it's actually a
die.
good thing. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take 1 damage. Bell goes up 1. At least the puppy dog didn't come out yet. 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he is blocking you though. Dang it. So you're gonna have to stealth through him. All right, that's fine. You completed that. You got that. So you have a 2 and a 1. So the 2 would allow you to move 2, but it's going to cause a bell. The 1 allows you to move 1.
So I have to go.
You have 1 stealth, so you can make it through here. You have to go
all
down
the
here,
way down,
and
and
then
then left or right.
you can either come. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to figure out how to get around them. Because he's gonna go. On his next turn, he's gonna go 8. Where's 8? 7. Oh, 8, 9. He's gonna come up towards where I am after my turn. So I'm already gonna be out, but he's gonna come up this way. So probably your best bet is actually to come back this way, because he's gonna move out. He's gonna move down. So actually, either way, because he's gonna move down, he's gonna move up. I would say this way is better because this guy's gonna move that way. So I would come this way and then down. So right now, technically, the most you can move 3 total if you spend both. Or, yeah, because you don't have enough stealth. So yeah, you could spend 3, and that would move you 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's probably, yeah, you probably should spend both 3. The dog's going to come out, though, and then he's going to make his rounds. He's going to move 7 spots, though. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's going to go that way. He's going to go that way. You'd be good. You'd be good if you activate the alarm. That's fine. So spend both of them to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Spend your last stealth, because you had to spend that to get out of there.
That's not a real stealth.
That's a fake stealth. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so you're gonna have to do this. So you get to move 1, which is fine.
So
now there's no bell. The bell's not gonna activate then,
so
which is fine.
I mark it.
No, you just use the one that you put here.
Okay.
It's kind of weird because you have the bar and you have there.
Yeah, that confuses me.
Because the thing is, if you kept filling up the bar every single time, then you'd run out of bar. The bar is when you're banking it, when you're not using it. All right. So I just need to run away. I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving you in the haunted mansion all by yourself. I got a 6, which should be enough. 1, 2, yeah, I only needed 3, so it doesn't matter. I got a 6. So 1. I have a strength, so I can get through that. 2, 3, 4. So I got out. All right. So, all right. So now the ghosties are going to move. They're moving. Oh no, the dog didn't come out because we're still in 5. Oh no, they hit us, so we had to move this up to 6, didn't they? Because they attacked one of us. No, they didn't attack one of us. That was a round or 2 ago. I don't know what they're supposed to be on now. Because I think I moved that up because I thought you were making noise, which meant the dog still wouldn't have come out. I don't know. I'll put it back on 6. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's blocking your path. That's not good. 5.
I'm surrounded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you need to get a 1, 2. Oh, this isn't connected to this one. Oh yeah, it is, but it's a lock. Oh, we've never undid that lock.
What lock is it? 6?
There's a lock 6. We haven't done that one. So you need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 8 movement. And you need a stealth and a strength. Oh, yeah, you already used this too, unfortunately. 8 movement with a stealth and a strength. And you have a strength banked. So you have a strength, you're good there. So you'll need one strength, or you need 1 stealth and 8 movement. Oh, your 6 is only 2 movement. That's not good. So you
I
get
got a 6.
4.
2 6s.
4 gives you 3 movement. You need 8, right? And this would give you 4, which is 7. Oh, is it really 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wow, you need 8. Yeah, because if you only have 2 dice, that's not enough. Even if you change the dice, that's not enough to get out, because the most you can do is 3 movement. You need this. You don't have bank stealth. You need 3 stealth.
But can't I just put some? Bank some.
Well,
Or is this
the
one
problem
last
is
turn?
the dog's gonna. Oh no, you get 1 more turn after that. You're right. You actually get 1 more turn after that. You
So
might
I
make
can
it.
do-
So yeah, so if you do 4,
I
you
mean,
don't
not
need that.
that
You
one,
need
the-
you need stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Well, no, you don't want to spend that one. You want to use that one for movement because it doesn't cause an alarm. 6s cause alarms. Yeah. So yeah, that'll give you 2 stealth and allow you to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have your stealth and your strength to get through those 2. So the next turn you just need 1, 2. You only need 3. So you should be able to make it out. All right. So I'm done. So ghosts move 5. 5 or 6. I don't remember. We're cheating at this point. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's tu culpa. You left me alone.
4, 5. No, you're not dead. You're good.
I'm not dead.
No, I just pretended like you didn't make all the movements. Yeah, you only did 4 of your movement.
So now I need to escape going.
So
So
you have
that's
to you have to go through him. You got to go through him. That's the only way. So you need a 1 to sneak past him. And then you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements. You need 1 to sneak past plus 5 movement.
Good one.
All right, so you got a 1, so you'll be able to sneak past him. And then for 5 movement, you need 5, which is good, and a 3, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Even with a couple fabricated turning back time moves, Abdi was successfully made it out of the dungeon there. So we won, but we probably really didn't win. Here we go, guys. We'll go ahead and give our first impressions. So here we go. Of course, this is a print and play game, so most of the components are based on components you currently have. So the only thing we can rate it on is the print and play components, which is the printable items. So the first thing that is a printable item, of course, is the rulebook. One thing that I've noticed about his rulebooks, and hopefully he'll be able to fix this, is they're very long because everything is a single page, like just written out with lots of blank space. Whereas like if you get most professional rulebooks, and I'm going to show you another print and play because we played it earlier tonight, like Chateau,
Columns.
it's columns. It's 2 separate columns and everything's kind of fits in there. So that's, again, it's a minor thing. I mean, if you don't print out the rulebook, it's no big deal if you're somebody who just look at the PDF digital. But that was one thing I noticed. The rulebook itself is pretty self-explanatory. It was daunting when I saw it was 22 pages. At the very end, it does have like lots of examples. So that is really good. I mean, there's probably 4 or 5 pages of examples. So that's really good. Goes through the turn order. I would probably say put those in when you're talking about the section instead of all back at the back, but that's a minor nitpick. The art's good. I like the art of the cats. I think it's really interesting. One thing that was weird, and I get it, is the cats for your abilities are all the same, and they don't match your cat. So that was kind of weird to me. I get it. The other cats are the same thing. It's all the same, right? You have your main cat picture, and then you have these 4. So maybe, I mean, if thematically, maybe you're not one cat, maybe you're a team of cats going in, and these are just your helpers. That was kind of weird. Iconography is good. I don't think there's a problem with the iconography. The map and everything, it's small. You could, I don't know how big you could print it. You might be able to print it as like 4 pages and make it bigger.
Yeah, that would be better.
To help. These were actually, so the way that he's got them is he's got the player boards separate and these separate, which is, now that I think about it, is because if you're not playing 2-player, you don't use this board. The map will have this stuff on the side of the map. So I get why it's 2 separate cards. I was thinking that was annoying, so I would like it all as one. But also, if you're doing different dungeons, this changes because your vaults are going to change that you're trying to get into. What about you for the components? Components, iconography.
Same thing. I mean, this is fine for me, which is, I mean, up to us to print this bigger, because I just cannot see it well, or it's confusing.
Well, and the other thing though is let's do this real quick. We're playing it further away from us because for you guys, it's the only way we can get it all on camera. But normally we'd probably be playing it more like this, probably having it in between us like that. So it probably, if it's closer, wouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, it's much easier to see everything when it's
it
2
depends
feet in front
also
of you.
what you use to.
Yeah, we did use some pretty big meeples, which covered up the spots. In the book, it just shows like a little tiny black cat for a marker. So technically, we could have done the same thing. You could use cubes. That's, again, your choice what you want to use. They actually were perfect size for this, though. These were like the perfect size cubes for this. And it's ironic because it says for the lockpick, use smaller markers. So I'm like, how big of a marker are you going to use for everything else? I think in his playthrough, he used like regular pawns with like the circle, like pointy.
Parcheesi.
Yeah, like Parcheesi or something. Yeah, he used that as his pawn. So again, components, it's a print and play. Most of it is up to you. But I think like the graphics and iconography is good. The other thing is it, again, is language independent. A lot of these print and plays that you get are going to be language independent. We always mention language independence. Why?
Because we go to Colombia and my familia in Colombia don't speak English. Well, my parents.
Her parents don't speak English, and I don't speak Spanish. So it makes it very hard for us to play one language or the other as a game. So language independent is great. Again, rulebook is not, but back to Kickstarter is going to have a couple different languages. Next is the mechanics. So everything is done with your dice. It's done with the 4 core dice. You use those dice to move. You use those dice to manipulate your lockpick. Use those dice to get your abilities, or use those dice, well, really, and then you use those abilities to activate your special abilities. What did you think of all the different mechanics, the little puzzles and stuff? Because there's also those 2 puzzles, right? The puzzle of the lockpicks and the little puzzle of the vault.
Well, I like this one too, but I was just
the 1 minute. Yeah, and that would be
I would
something.
need time to think.
I don't know if there's a
understand
variant. I don't know if you'll add a variant or something like that. But again, that's your choice if you want to play that rule. Like I said, the only thing that it did was it would have made the bad guys move when you fail the test. I think they take 1 extra turn and then you get to go again. What about the limited time, the time factor, which then makes the guard dog?
I don't think. I mean, I think it's enough. Also, because you have the opportunity to decrease or increase the time to get more time. with your abilities. So I think that is balanced. I don't know. I mean, we almost don't make it. We almost cannot make it.
We almost couldn't make it. Yeah, it was very close. If we would have played by the rules, that's what I was double checking.
But we didn't use this. We didn't use our time a bit.
We didn't. I got two. I never got the third mouse.
And I never used
and I think that's
8.
part of it too. Like we stayed there and kept trying to get past a particular point instead of going around and checking other things out while we were biding our time and trying to get around the ghost, right? You technically would have died if we would have moved you as far, because again, we didn't pay attention to how far the ghost would have moved. But you were down to 1 hit point, and I had 2 left only because I got
The extra
my
life.
extra life.
Extra life.
But again, all of those they're neat mechanics. They're very unique
Yeah.
in what they do. Like this game, I could, if this was a full-blown game, this would be a fun little game if it had all your miniatures and your whatever else you wanted to throw into it to make it a full-fledged bigger game. I think a lot of these little puzzles and mechanics with the dice would work well at a larger game with a full player board or a modular board, maybe even, right? Like we haven't gotten into it, but we got Clank Catacombs that we're gonna do, and we love Clank. And the tiles would just change around, right? You just lay them all out and then you flip them over, for different variability. So I could see this. I think this would be fun as a bigger game, but it's fun as the little game.
I love it. I love patterns.
Difficulty. So this says 8+ on the thing. It says time was 30 to 50 minutes. I don't know if that's solo or 2 players. Number of players 1 to 2 players.
Wow, 8+.
It took us.
Ninjas are smart.
It took us about an hour and a half, a little bit of an hour and 45 minutes. So that 50 minutes, I don't know if it's just because we have to explain and we have to do things and the amount of time it takes to think. I don't know, like if you're just supposed to be quicker, or if that's for solo, and because there's 2 of us, it would double the time.
I always think that the first time I play a game, I'm always going to take much longer. And then maybe if I play this a second time, I can actually make it in the time the games say that it will take.
Well, but this is what I was saying. If the play time is 50 minutes for solo, that's one person rolling, moving. So for 2, 50 minutes
should be.
Per would be a little bit long. So it probably does run a little bit shorter. But in terms of the difficulty, I think it's all pattern planning. The 8+ is. I'm not sure if it's 8+ because there's so much planning you have to do, like with knowing that you need to get these extra resources. The little dice game, like I don't know. That's probably one of the harder components of the game is this little dice game, right? I would say maybe this part of the game, rolling and moving and collecting, and even the lockpick is probably around a 2, and I'd say the dice game cranks it up to about a 3.
Yeah. At the beginning, I thought it was going. I mean, when you explained that to me, I thought it was too much, that I was not going to understand anything. But I think I did. I think that I always just need more time to see and plan. And because I was not really seeing this very well from there, then it took me longer to know what I needed. But it's not. Besides, I mean, except for this, I don't think it is extremely difficult.
Now, if you added in the extra things that we should have been doing, like collecting the coins to get victory points and things like that, I could see it being more difficult because you've only got so much time. Because if you're going to go collect the coins, then you're forced to eat the mice. If you're going to do these now, again, in a solo gameplay, you only have to get 3 items. In solo, you have to get 3 items and 1 save.
Okay.
In co-op, you have to get all 6 items plus both saves. Because you're basically playing 2 solo games together on one map. So I don't know how much of a difference that makes. Especially in the same thing. I didn't look at the solo map, so I don't know how that impacts it either. But yeah, you guys saw the gameplay. You let us know if you think it would look difficult. The other maps, I don't know. They may even be more difficult, the ones that they unlock through stretch goals and things like that. Next is the Fun at 2. I liked it as a 2-player game.
I liked it.
We played it as co-op. It does have a competitive, and it does have has competitive, and then it has a more than 2-player game. The more than 2-player game really isn't suggested. It's really meant for 1 and 2 players. But the competitive is basically you just play until I think somebody escapes or something. And then if one person dies, the game's over either way because the other person won because they didn't die.
So you have one.
So I would have won, yeah, if that came down to it. Because again, we were close. We were close to the guard dog coming out.
You did just 2 things. You're the winner.
I'm the winner because I did both of those puzzles. But you got more of the artifacts out, so we're good to go. And that's another benefit of the co-op. So fun at 2 is as a solo player, if you're just not good at the little dice puzzle,
You can do something.
you're kind of like, But at 2-player, you can be like, all right, I don't think I would ever be able to get these dice puzzles, so I'm just going to go around and get all the treasures, and then you focus to go towards both of the
patterns thing.
safes.
Oh, the other person.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. The vaults, the safes. Oh, jeez. It's getting late, guys. The last thing is the theme. So the theme is we're a bunch of cat burglars, and we're trying to go through a mansion to steal the artifacts. And then, of course, it's a magical world. So, of course, we have our magical cloak that's hiding us from everything. And then there's magical creatures like ghosts floating through the...
I think it's thematic.
Yep.
Thematic.
Yeah, the art again. The art keeps the theme because
yeah.
they look like little cat burglars on the art.
Yes.
You're going through a house. The art on that's a house. The only thematic that you yourself would have to bring in is, of course, for your player pieces. If you wanted to be more thematic there, then hopefully maybe you have a game that has ghost pieces, and maybe you have a game that has cat pieces, right? That you can use as your mover markers. I did, but we did have ghost pieces, but they were like this big. They're chunky meeples because we like our chunky meeps for the keep the heroes out. They're really cute. Do we have ghost peoples in another game?
I thought, or how were the ones for the Halloween game that we played? The ones that we have the shirts for.
Oh, those are those are
Aren't those meeple?
No, they were it was a miniature in cards. Yeah, so no people there. Yeah, so that would be the only thing if you want to add more thematicness to it. But I do feel like we were doing what thematically we were supposed to be doing. We're low cat burglars and we're trying to get the treasure, so the theme works pretty well. Anything else?
No.
No? All right. Well, if they want to watch more crowdfunding campaigns like this one, which is up on Kickstarter, what do they need to do?
Subscribe, activate notifications, follow us on social media, and
all that stuff.
Hey, you let me alone.
But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.